Hey everyone, how's it going tonight? Sorry it's so late. I wasn't able to do anything earlier. It was just busy, being Thanksgiving and all. I mean, I wasn't busy, I was just driving, but, everyone else on the road decided to be busy. You wouldn't think it would be busy, and it wasn't that bad traffic-wise, but the people who were on the road did not need to be on the road. Just one of those days, I guess. So, I got a couple questions about the DriveCam. Let me take a picture. As soon as I'm done and put it up, I'll probably just insert it like right here. What was it? 40 seconds in. You have the DriveCam. Now, how the DriveCam works is there's a front-facing camera and a rear-facing camera. When you step on the brakes, when you brake too hard, it sets off the camera. When you go 13 miles over the speed limit, it sets off the camera. If you rip the steering wheel back and forth too hard, it sets off the camera. And the reason TransAm's says they use this is because for safety, so that they can use it as a teaching moment. You know, if you're following too close, if you're speeding, whatever. That's what they claim. But if you have too many points on your DriveCam record from DriveCam events, then they will fire you. I've been nailed twice for it. Once I was going too fast. I was going 80, like a 65. So I had to be going actually a little over 80. But I forgot to put my Jake brake on when I was going down a mountain, and saw the red light flash and knew it got me. But that was one incident, and then the other incident was I was following too close to someone, and they hit the brakes, and I had to hit the brakes, and it busted me. In my personal views on it, I mean, I see it both ways. It's good because if someone, like earlier today, someone came within like 3 feet when they pulled over in front of me, and I had to slam on my brakes. Didn't go off, but if there had been a wreck, I could have proven it was their fault that they pulled over too close to me. But on the other hand, it's kind of difficult knowing that if you mess up at all, it sets it off. You're going to be getting a call, and it's going on your record. So that's the only downside to it. I would definitely prefer to be at a company that didn't have that. I'd rather spend $100 and buy my own drive camera, to put in there to where it's just either recording all the time or it does the same thing. Like, I think Garmin makes one and whatever. I think that would be a lot better. But, or even if like a company just required you have one in there in case of an accident. But dang, the light's flickering. Sorry about that, guys. That is weird how it's like doing it. It's probably because of my head. Let me step back a little bit, see if that helps. But yeah, that's my view on the DriveCam. I was also gonna mention, now I've got a couple people who are like, well, you don't look like a real truck driver. There's 3 basic types of truck drivers now. You have the old school truck driver, long beard. I'm sure mine will be there in a year or so, but long beard, smokes a 3-pack a day, gets on the CB and cusses for 30 minutes at a time. You got him. You have a lot of foreigners now who drive, and they work. They are the hardest, well, not the hardest workers, because everyone driving for the most part works hard, but they work hard. Like when I first started seeing foreigners, I was like, not to be racist. It looks like I have no eyes. Not to be racist or anything, but it's just like, what, both they're foreigners. But I'm shocked. They drive really well, drive really hard. And the third group is people like me who love, being out on the water, fishing, hunting, watching sports all day. Got a wife, kids, this is what we do. Don't take it too seriously. We just kind of roll with it. So that's the 3 main groups of people. The issue that comes in, where I mentioned, is one of the issues is now you have a lot of the old guys who get on the CBs and get pissed off at the new guys, and you got the new guys who get pissed off at the foreigners. Foreigners get pissed off at new guys get pissed off at old guys. When you have a CB in your truck, please don't be one of the guys who just wants to get on it and cuss and talk about sex and stuff all day. you're basically just, especially if you're on channel 19, which is what the main truck channel, you're just wasting everyone's just going to turn the radio down or off. And if someone sees a cop, what we call bear, sitting on the side of the road, you know, you're not gonna, no one's gonna be able to warn anybody, and someone's gonna get a ticket or even, you know, whatever, because you had to get on the CB and give your own tirade. But also, new guys, there'll be some, when you're doing things such as backing and stuff in truck stops, there will be people who won't have any patience. Just forget them. There will be instances where you're like, dude, just chill out. If they won't, oh well, you know, just forget about them. And for you experienced drivers out there, remember, we have to have patience. You know, some of these people are like 1 week out training, and they just have patience. You know, I'd rather sit there for 20 minutes and let them take their time backing in, or even, you know, something no one ever does anymore, well, hardly ever, get out and help someone back in. I mean, you know, the easiest way for someone who's still learning is if someone gets out there and helps them back in, shows them, you know, don't turn so much, you know, let them try to figure it out themselves, but help them. I mean, remember how daunting that blind side is when you're trying to back in. You know, I mean, help out, teach. You know, we can't just sit back and get pissed off and have no patience because someone's not doing it fast. They'll get faster if you help, or if you have patience and let them learn. I'll show you this real quick. I haven't given you the full tour, but I had a great idea, which actually I really like. So I've made this like a couch area down here. Just put some blankets on there so I can watch the TV right here. And then I put the bed up there, which is a little bit nicer, because the one thing you have to watch out for, guys, when you get your trucks, the bottom mattress isn't always that comfortable. The top one's a little bit more comfortable, especially when you're laying on one all day. It kind of collapses and it needs a break. So sleep on one. I sleep on the bottom because I have a TV down there. But you know, if you don't have a TV or whatever, make the top like your little sitting area. It's a lot easier that way, and it saves your mattress. The top one, by the way, is always a little smaller than the bottom one, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, that's my thoughts for the night. Remember, patience with new drivers. Remember, some trucks go slower on the road. Some trucks are governed. You know, you new drivers, you'll get in trucks that are governed. You know, older drivers, please don't get on the CB and just bitch and moan about someone because they're going 60 miles an hour. Either that's the speed they feel safest at, or they can't go faster than 60, 65. My truck's governed at 65. You know, I mean, just have patience, relax, people. We're all sharing the same road. We all got to help each other, because the DOT ain't gonna look out for us. Civilian drivers, the four-wheelers, they ain't gonna look out for us. We're the only people who can look out for us. You know, I mean, with all this new automation, who knows how much longer we truck drivers are gonna be around. Just a thought for the night. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. Don't forget to check me out on Facebook. Remember, look for Keep On Trucking -- Run the Miles. Remember, subscribe, whichever way it is. I still haven't figured it out yet, but whichever way it says subscribe, click subscribe, please. Once we get to 100 subscribers, I'm going to give away 3 Bluetooth headsets. I'll even let you pick, so they're not cheap ones. I think we're at 16 now, so we got a ways to go. So come on, what does it hurt? Just hit subscribe. Log in, sign in. You know, I know you have 10 other people you subscribe to, so just click subscribe and join us so you can see every time I create a new video. I will have a video for you guys tomorrow, so be sure to check in tomorrow around it'll be around 9 o'clock. I'll have it up, if not earlier than that. So have a good night, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. Remember, keep on trucking, stay positive, and happy Thanksgiving.